like
I've played this game. Yeah, this game you start off as a human and it's like Godzilla, kind of. Like you hop into... Oh, this jumping. Okay.
Check out that parallax scroll.
Shut up, there's no parallax going on.
JK. You start with the spread gun. The spread gun.
I know, the spread gun. What are you talking about? Spread gun's the best gun in Contra.
You're like inside
He
the wall.
jumps like Rygar.
No, Rygar jumps better than this.
No, he doesn't.
Rygar's my favorite game.
Really? It's your favorite game?
Probably my favorite NES game.
I've never beat Star Tropics.
Either that or Metroid. Metroid or Rygar tied for #1. Everything else is way below those two.
You don't play NES hard games. Rygar isn't a hard game, it's just a poorly developed game.
No, that game's the best developed game. It really shows the quality.
Whoa, he stalls in the air. Do I really need to even do this? There we go. Oh, here we go. I'm in my dino mech.
And then the game gets worse.
Are you kidding me? This game is awesome. You know, I've played through all of Godzilla on the NES, and that was awesome. I actually like this. This is very simple. Cut and dry.
Well done.
It doesn't change anything.
It doesn't change anything.
That was
I like
my
this
fault.
game. Blah, blah, blah.
That was my own fault.
What's that thing above you? Oh, space station. Check out that parallax scroll.
Oh, if I hit select, yeah, I don't know what I
You summon the Call of the Wild. Look at that punch, man. Dino punch.
Can I tail whip?
No, everyone knows that T-Rex type dinosaurs, their punches are their strongest.
I'm sure I can hop on this. No? Oh, here we go. We're gonna mech it out.
Just like Rocket Knight Adventures.
Here we go. What is this? Oh, all
Fireballs.
Yeah, upgrades. Alright. There we go.
It's the smallest fireball I've ever seen.
It's not the size that matters.
So it is. You're fighting like a guy.
Oh, this game is way better now. Whoa.
Fireballs too. I like these Stegosauruses that jump.
I like the purple spikes. There we go.
What's that?
Upgrades.
Launch fist. Oh, you got rid of your thing. You downgraded.
I don't care.
Switch
I got an awesome fist that goes in a complete square. Beep, beep, beep.
Ooh, launch fist too.
Oh, it goes in a rectangle.
A long square.
You know, a rectangle's only a long square. Oh!
You start falling through the ceiling. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Like your feet were at the top of the screen.
Oh, now I got the lame pimp hand.
Just one frame animation.
Okay, I got the fizz back. I don't even see why I need launch fizz too.
No, it's a little bit faster, I think.
Barely. Barely, I didn't even notice. There we go. Punch, punch. I almost prefer, like, the shorthand.
Yeah, I know.
Because this clips through him, and then I gotta try and back up before it boomerangs back around.
A pterodactyl.
Yeah, there we go. That kind of worked out. It protects above me a little bit. This is the best dinosaur mech game I've played today.
Ooh, bomb.
Arc items.
That's the worst.
Can I select out of this?
I don't know.
Nope.
It's the worst. What does start do?
Pauses, but it's like one of those weird pauses that doesn't stop the music.
This is the worst. This is worse than the... Oh my god, that was creepy. When he gets hit, he gets pissed.
Wouldn't you?
Yes.
This is like Friday the 13th. It goes at that just strange ass arc. When it goes at a... Oh, the second one goes even at a higher vertical arc, so it's done. Alright, here we go. Weapon, gun 1. So, what better weapon could this guy get? Or what worse weapon could he get?
Oh, all the stuff down the hole.
There we go. Whee! I don't really need it. I'm fine. can't wait to get this game. I think you're losing out on the deal.
Well, then I'm not going to give it to you.
Well, it's too bad. You're going to give it to me.
Am I?
Yeah.
You feel it?
Yep. I'm not leaving here without Dynowarz.
Why?
Because this is actually, I actually like this game. I think this is like one of those NES exclusives. Like you wouldn't see this game appear on any other platform.
Well, I'll have to order another copy then, because I like seeing this in my collection. Maybe I can find it in the box.
Whoa! I kind of jumped off his bullet. I get unlimited continues. This is just like a modern game. Where's the challenge?
You should remake this. Make it like Gears of War.
So I had this guy on Craigslist, Reddit Game Swap. Like it's like Craigslist, only its emphasis is in like swapping. And like I wanted to get rid of my Kinect and you know, see what he had for swap. And he had up like Super Mario RPG, Chrono Trigger, like Sim Ant.
I have Sim Ant for PC.
And like Nintendo DS and you know, my Kinect's like complete in the box and everything like that. It's in good condition. I only used it like the few times I ever played any games. The moment I played Kinect Fun Labs,
it's shooting you.
I know. The moment I played Kinect Fun Labs, I was like, this is it. This is its full potential. I don't want to play any more Kinect games. So I think I have to go back to my Dinosaur now. Anyway, so I'm like, yeah, I want to trade this off. And I was like, okay, I'll give this guy, he's like, make me an offer. Like, cause he really wanted the Kinect. And I was like, well, how about I trade you, like, the DSi or something, or and Sim Ant and Super Mario RPG. And I was gonna let him like adjust the deal or something because, you know, he just gave me the first bid. He goes, we're way far apart on that. And I was like, look, pal, I'm not getting rid of Sim Ant from my negotiation. And he didn't think it was funny, so he never replied back. I was like, so what do you want? You know, do you want to take off something or something? Take off Super Mario RPG? I'd do that. And he's like, no. So I think he really wanted to hold on to Sim Ant.
Why? I got Sim Ant at Goodwill for like a penny.
I love Sim Ant.
I remember playing that at a kid at Luki's house.
It's a lot of fun.
And like, once the spider comes, if you keep him alive long enough, he'll eventually leave. Like you have to try to keep him alive, like keep your ants off him and stuff. Eventually he'll leave, and when he comes back, he has a laser gun and kills all the ants.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a weird Easter egg. I remember doing that as a kid, like over and over and over again.
Jeez, that's crazy.
Yeah, it takes a while and it's hard to do, but I did it like twice.
I love that game because like you had to watch out for things like rain and then like the lawnmower.
It might be only in like the free play mode too, because I only played free play. I never played like the campaign.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I might have played the campaign. You start off as a queen and then you go on down and...
I haven't played that game probably like 10 years, but it was a lot of fun.
This game is like way better than Godzilla was, because you actually have a chance to crouch. Like that... I guess it's not... You don't play as big of a character. Everything else is huge. I hated the Godzilla game because like you could play as Godzilla who couldn't dodge like some ground things or attack them without his like ice breath. Oh, this is an awful weapon. Anyway, and I gotta beat this guy. This crappy.
Do you have to, or can you just go in that cave?
I probably could, but I want a better weapon upgrade.
You're just gonna jump off the cliff.
I have unlimited continues. I do not care. Anyway, like Godzilla could still get hit by everything. Okay, I'll stick with fireballs.
Fireballsy.
Anyway, he could not like attack some objects and stuff, and he could like jump and do like a tiny little kick, or he could do a tail whip. And then you could play as Mothra. Now Mothra was super weak, but it could like fly and drop like little bombs and stuff, like or like
wings at people. Yeah.
But like the weird part about that game is like
bombs, I think.
It played like chess. Like you had to like each level represented a space and stuff, and then you had to make your way over to like the other chess piece, which would be like Mechagodzilla or Gojira or something. And like I thought that was the coolest part about it, but I think they should have just removed like I think they should have actually made a Godzilla.
Oh, that's the bomb.
That was the bomb.
The little ones is the fist.
Yeah.
But the biggest one is the fireball. The one that's the big brick.
I think they should have just made a Godzilla chess game, and it would have been like a million times better.
You're gonna die.
Godzilla would obviously be the king.
Would be the queen.
You know, I think this is more manageable than I give it credit for. Like if I... What's this? Beam.
Beam. Ooh,
alright, I like the beam. Best weapon.
Oh, it goes through enemies.
Best weapon.
What's that? Is that the fist?
That's like the arm. I'm gonna have to wait till that disappears, because this jumping is awful.
Does it disappear? Oh, you cleared it. Another one at the house.
Awesome. Aww. Right when I needed the bomb.
Right when you need help.
Might be able to make it.
Yep.
There we go.
What's that?
What
Is that the laser? Or...
I'm not exactly sure. Powering down. Anyway, so I did eventually trade the Kinect.
For what?
I got special
Are you ducking under that?
Huh? I don't know. I just thought I'd give it a shot. I got a special edition Mario DS Lite. You know, like the red ones with the hat? Dang it. I got an R4 card, Pokemon Soul Silver with Pokewalker and box and stuff, and Pokemon Platinum Pokewalker, and Action Replay. Damn. Like an Action Replay DS as well. And like a Super Monkey Ball and a car charger. I feel like I got a fair deal. Considering, like, if you would have rented a Kinect for as long as I had it.
Whoa.
I'm still I've been playing that.
You playing that? No, my mom likes the Kinect. She plays that Child of Eden game a lot.
Here's my theory on the whole deal. Is that whatever the next Microsoft system is, they're either gonna
or get rid of it,
yeah, or they're gonna have it built in. So I really don't feel remorseful whatsoever. And that pretty much for all the like core games, Kinect is optional. There's no game that I absolutely need. Mass Effect seemed kind of cool, but at the same time, I like just being able to scroll through things pretty quickly instead of having to speak at my Kinect and have it miss
be like, what?
Thing.
Huh? It worked well in Rainbow Six 3 for the original Xbox. Like, I wore the headset and be like, open, breach, and clear. And it's like, open, breach, and clear, and they went in.
Yeah.
It worked.
Well, I played...
But it's easier to push one button.
I played the original SOCOM, and I played Hey You Pikachu, enough to not have enough faith in...
What about Seaman?
Seaman can be frustrating, but at least it has humor on its side.
Yeah. I don't know, it's easier to push a button.
Fuck off, Seaman! Why?
Yeah.
How do you do? I never.
We needed to do a review of that.
It's a hard game to review, like, because it's an individual experience, like, and you have to put in the patience, like, you can't, it's not just a one-day review, unless you time travel.
Yeah, I did the time traveling thing. I beat it in a couple hours when I played through it.
Yeah. I don't know, I think that takes away from the whole overall experience.
I think the internal clock in my...
Oh, is that a third one? Yeah, that's,
it goes a little bit faster.
Yeah, but it doesn't return as fast.
What's that?
That's a laser?
No.
That's a beam. That's what it is.
It looks like a mortar. I thought that was a bomb.
No, it kind of has like a little vertical line, so I can tell. Yeah, I enjoyed that game. I didn't get it at launch, but...
No, I didn't either. I got it...
GameStop was phasing out all their Dreamcast.
That's when I got a bunch of my Dreamcast stuff. I got that game complete in the box for $5.
Yeah, they were like, 50% off all Dreamcast games. And I'm like, Bill Bleed,
yeah, I got a
Shenmue.
whole bunch of Dreamcast games there during that. I got... The one I actually spent a lot of money on, though, I got Street Fighter 3 Third Strike for $35.
You know when I got a lot of Dreamcast games? When I found out, hey, there's no copy protection whatsoever.
Yeah, I know. I own probably like 50 Dreamcast games, but I downloaded a bunch more.
Yeah, I own quite a bit. And you know what? Had I had a functioning job at the age of 12, had I had, like, you know, had the Dreamcast lasted a little bit longer, it would have been my favorite. It's still one of my favorites.
Yeah, I know. I wish it would have lasted like another year or two.
Games, yeah.
Another year or two would have had, you know.
I'm sure it would have come back. Like, it had the best sports games going for it. At least from what I hear.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it had some really solid ports of games.
It had good fighting games, a bunch of really good...
that?
That's the gun, I think.
Fireball.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And the game had really good arcade ports of everything.
Yeah.
Like, Capcom really supported the system. There's a bunch of good Capcom
I like
games.
the VMU. I thought out of all the gimmicks ever made for, like, a system, the VMU is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I think, like,
All the little games, like a Tamagotchi games, you could train up, like, your Street Fighter Alpha 3 character on there, your Zombie Revenge character.
Yeah, man. And that and, like, just being able to, like, even if they just did some pixel art just for the game, or, like, Resident Evil Code Veronica, it would tell you your status, so you wouldn't have to go into a menu.
Yeah.
Imagine the possibilities with Wii U.
That's all they'll use it for.
Well, I mean, like, think about that. Like, I hate HUDs. Like, take it off the screen. That's my favorite thing that's going to happen. Like, I want to know what's going on. Like, honestly, I hate Gears of War for the most part, but one of the best things they did was get rid of the health bar. Like,
well, it's sort of like Dead Space.
Well, like, GoldenEye kind of did that, too. Like,
Yeah. Your string got really red.
Take away the HUD. Let me feel more immersed in the world, please. I still agree, though, that you need a target, like, sight at all times. You need to have...
Drake.
Yeah, don't take that away. Don't get a little overboard, but, you know.
You have to hold the screen up, and that's your crosshair.
Yeah.
That we use.
I think the Wii U is going to be good about that. They're going to remove a lot of stuff from the screen so you're focused more on the story. Pokemon Snap, think about it. It's going to be the best for the Wii U. The definitive version. And I'm sure, like, you'll be able to Wi-Fi up with a printer and print off stickers and something.
Whoa.
Like, my hope for the Wii U is that it's like just modern controllers. Like, you'll be able to play it, stream your game to the other room. Like,
they said you couldn't go into another room.
They haven't confirmed.
Well, they said, like, someone asked, like, hey, so could you play this, like, in the bathroom or something? And they're like, probably not.
Well, I don't know. I have pretty thin walls, so... Plus, I'm sure, like, there's no way they can't, like, Mad Catz will release Signal Booster or something.
I know.
Like, I mean, there's gonna be some answer to it.
Mad Catz is making video games now.
What game?
They're making some, like, flight sim game for the PC or something.
You're not gonna be able to compete with the new Microsoft Flight Simulator with the use of Google Maps and NASA behind it. I think they have, like, they're like boasting like the highest amount of in-game travel map of all time.
Like what, the world?
The world, basically.
What about like EVE Online or something? Wouldn't that be like Universe?
I don't know. There's a lot of dead space in there. There's like a lot of just area.
Yeah.
I've never really spent enough time with EVE Online to like make an actual judgment on it.
I never played it.
I have friends who have gotten really far into it. I don't know, I just don't trust MMOs ever since, like, I had a manager when I was 15. He, like, had started, oops.
Do you have to go back and kill that thing, or can you just...
I think I have to. Like, he had, like, all this money invested in the Star Wars Galaxy when it first came out. You know what I'm talking about. Like, he spent so much money, and he was bragging about how he was like a leader of his guild, and like basically made some lifelong connections and stuff. And then I remember after I had quit my job and got another one at Unnamed Game Store. At Unnamed Game Store, I ran up to him, or he came in. He was like, I was like, so still playing Star Wars Galaxy? He goes, yeah, you heard what they're gonna do, right? And I go, no. He goes, they're basically deleting all the progress and starting from scratch in like a more action-based RPG. And he like never looked so depressed in his entire life. Then they've now, I guess, done something similar to that, to where they've deleted everyone's